Welcome to another sketchbook video. Now this one is a Daler-Rowney sketchbook. You can find this sketchbook everywhere. It's only good for chalk and pencil work. In this one, you will see a lot of still life drawings. Mostly objects in my house and family members. Still life drawing can be as boring as anatomy, more or less depending on the artist. But it teaches you how to think three-dimensional and how to understand the world we live in. I think it's best explained by a master artist from the 1800s in his book of oil painting and drawing, to think in volume and not in lines, to see the volume and get it on paper, even though my line work is really strong. You will see some style studies here and there, like in the other sketchbooks. And also parts of me and anatomy studies. I drew this guy because he had a drawable face, if you understand it. Here the girl with the earrings and the man with the gas mask is from Pinterest, and the rest is mine. Back at still life drawings. As I mentioned, not a good idea to use anything else than dry mediums in this sketchbook. It was absorbing the ink. And here we have a spooky family reunion where they dig out the grave of her, but she's not there, she's right behind them. I tried to draw an ancient astronaut here, as I was influenced from the Alien franchise. I think these pages are my favorite pages now. Here the fairy asks the man if he could teach her how to read in exchange for syrup. And next to it is a gate from the Diablo art book, as well as in the next page with the scenery. Also with the dark creatures that I was drawing. But they were not from the book, they were mine. Also with these two and parts of me. It's only a sketchbook. I wrote that down there. Now that's one depressed fairy. I drew the statue also in the last sketchbook and gave it away to someone. Here we have my characters. I finally did paint them. And on the page next to it we have the engineer and the alien. Also on this page with the engineer again. I liked how detailed it was. They were heavily inspired by H.R. Giger. Here we have some style studies and some art studies, the eyes of the outsider. More of my hands and more anatomy. Here I enjoyed the pointy and fine style that I was using. Some Pinterest drawings again. I like this drawing from my head with the soft feeling to it. We all wish to be held like that. I think so. Expression study with my characters. I used some reference photos and put my characters' faces on them. And some more characters from Mind. Also with the anatomy study, learning all the terms of each muscle. Here we have teenage princesses and an engineer with a laser gun. Let's call it my version of the engineer. I drew the statue outdoors and the lady holding an apple from Mind again. More references that I used for my character. Here we have the Asaro head model to understand better the planes of the head. Well, the mannequin is quite expensive, so I don't have it. As a child, I imagined this creature that would visit me at night, which terrified me. So I drew it to never forget about it. Here I was learning each term of the bones, trying to draw softer with the still life drawings. That's me, I guess. It says brain power activated. I think I felt really smart. A bunch of interesting characters here and there. outdoors again, drawing statues. I think I should use more chalk. It gives more life and expression to the drawing. Learning more about anatomy in the art course that I was taking for 2 months. After all, it was a really good course with different topics each week, like anatomy, scenery, value, and with that we reached the last page, with a bunch of scribbles, of course. Take care everyone, have a good day, a good week, and see you in the next video.